Have you ever heard of a place so cursed that no one dares to stay after midnight? A place where shadows whisper, footsteps follow you in silence, and the dead seem to return to finish their unfinished stories. Tonight, let me take you to such a place. A forgotten Asian village known as Slit-Mouthed Woman. The village of silence. The forgotten path. On a stormy evening, 4 university students, Rahim, Ayan, Lena, and Sarah, decided to travel to a remote village for their research on Asian folklore. The villagers had warned them, "Don't go there after dark. That land is not for the living." But curiosity was stronger than fear. They followed the old dirt road leading deep into the jungle. The path was silent, almost too silent. No birds, no crickets, just the sound of the wind brushing through the trees. Rahim whispered, "Why is it so quiet? It feels like even nature is holding its breath." They laughed nervously, unaware that the empty houses. As they entered the village, the scene was haunting. Broken houses, doors swinging in the wind, old wells covered with moss. It looked abandoned for decades, yet strangely, it felt like someone was watching them. Inside one house, Syra found children's toys covered in dust, lying on the floor as if dropped suddenly. Ayan muttered, "It's like the people just vanished in the middle of life." Then they noticed charcoal symbols on the walls, strange markings, written in a language none of them understood. The first sign. Rena suddenly felt cold. Her breath turned white, as if it were winter inside the house. And then they heard it. Tap, tap, tap. Footsteps, but no one was there. The sound circled them, moving from one corner to another, yet the room was empty. They froze. Then a whisper, "Leave before it's too late." The old woman terrified. They ran outside, only to find an old woman sitting on a broken porch, staring at them with pale, hollow eyes. She said, "You should not be here. This land belongs to the forgotten. The curse is alive." The students begged her to explain. The woman told them the legend. Long ago, the villagers practiced dark rituals to summon spirits for wealth and power. But one night, they opened a door they could not close. The spirits devoured the living, trapping their souls in the village forever. Anyone who enters now becomes part of the curse. The old woman then vanished into thin air. She was never alive. She was one of them. The first attack. The ground shook. The wind howled. Suddenly, the broken houses lit up with ghostly lanterns, as if the village had returned to life, but only in the realm of the dead. From every corner, shadows crawled. Men, women, children, faces twisted in agony. Their eyes were hollow, mouths open in silent screams. Lena cried, "They're coming for us!" The group ran, but the path behind them disappeared. The jungle had twisted into a maze. The haunted well, desperate. They reached the old well. Rahim, gasping for breath, leaned closer, when suddenly a white, skeletal hand shot out and grabbed him. The others pulled him back just in time, but he wasn't the same anymore. His eyes turned black. His voice changed. He whispered, "It's calling me. The well is hungry." The others realized Rahim was slowly being possessed. The Temple of Fire. Searching for escape, they stumbled upon the ruins of an ancient temple at the edge of the village. Carvings on the stone told the story of the curse, and at the center was a fire pit filled with ashes. Syra, the bravest of them, said, "Maybe this is where the ritual happened. If we destroy the pit, maybe we can break the curse." But as they prepared to burn the ashes, the shadows screamed in rage. Ghostly figures surrounded them, shrieking, "No escape! You are ours now!" The final night, Rahim, now fully possessed, attacked his friends. His laughter echoed unnaturally. "Stay with us forever!" Lena screamed. Ayan tried to fight back, but the shadows were too strong. Syra, with her last courage, threw a lantern into the fire pit. The temple shook violently. Flames rose high, consuming the shadows. The spirits screamed, vanishing one by one into the fire. For a moment, silence returned. Morning arrived. The three survivors, Ayan, Lena, and Syra, walked out of the jungle, broken but alive. Or so they thought. As they reached the city, people stared at them in horror. In the reflection of a shop window, they saw their true faces, pale, hollow-eyed, just like the cursed villagers. They had escaped the village, but their souls were already trapped. So next time you travel, if you find a village too silent, too abandoned, too lifeless, remember the story of Shunyo Gaon, because once you enter, you might leave with your body, but never with your soul. Friends, if this story scared you, let us know in the comments. Have you ever heard any similar ghost stories from your area? We regularly upload such terrifying and mysterious stories on our channel, so make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. If you want to explore scary true events, ghost stories, and unknown mysteries, stay with us. Every week, a new story awaits. This channel is made for you, those who love mysteries, enjoy listening to ghost stories, and want to discover the unknown world.